We'll do this. They throw down Frostbite, then we throw down... I mean, to be fair, even if they throw down Frostbite right now, we still throw down Sharp Slap. Oh! Go on, throw down your Frostbite. Do it. Do it. Throw down the Frostbite you just topped there to the left. I go, ha-ha! Yasuromo! Yay! So... And bear in mind, every single time, because this guy's on the board, every single time, that is just massively leveled. I mean... I feel we might have just taken this back! Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Party channel with another deck for you today. This one, the Undying Dragons deck, which I really love this deck. Like, this was actually a concept I had previously, but it didn't 100% fit together. So what we're doing here is we are running Undying with Shyvana and with Lucian. The reason why this couldn't work before is because without those dragons, which are now inside Shadow Isles, both of the dragons in Shadow Isles, this didn't really work as good as I wanted to, because the idea was to use the strafing strikes that Shyvana was playing on her level up, to use them on the Undying to continuously force out damage, like, you know, on the opponent's side. But this deck actually can do that in a far better way now. Plus, the Undying just becomes such a great target for both of the dragons from Shadow Isles, but also just like from Glimpse Beyond for draw and all these kind of things. Lucian's in this deck as well with Senna, because he provides early game like glory, as well as the fact that once he levels up, which you can actually use one of the dragons to kill Senna so that you can level up Lucian and then just start forcing in that attack forward early on. It's just so much things that work so nicely in this deck. The guy who the Ruined Dragon Guard, who is continuously buffing all the Dragon's Fury by every single time they kill something, is amazing. And we've got all of the mid-rangey stuff of Concerted Strike and Single Combats, as well as a few Strafing Strikes in here, just so that we can help keep down our opponent's side while also like keeping ourselves in a nice spot. Judgment in here as well. Judgment on dragons was already devastating, but Judgment on top of the new Shadow Isles dragon is actually even more devastating. The 4-cost one, because when it slays, it drains, and so therefore if you use Judgment on top of this and there's a big board, it's going to be wiping out that board, getting big boy stats, but also for every single one it's killing, it's draining from your opponent's nexus, and so actually can be a potential lethal in times where like your opponent goes forward and they basically kill themselves by doing this. Obviously you need to be careful about deniers and right of negations, but it's still an amazing way to finish off your opponent. So this is the deck. I do still believe that there are changes that can be made. Like, I definitely would try to fit in another Glimpse for a little bit more draw. You could even consider a Spirit Leech. It's just deciding what I would want to remove in order to do that. But it is a really funny, solid deck. I do actually like the inclusion of Lucian and the fact that it's kind of a civil war between we've got like Senna and Lucian, and then we've got Shyvana who's on the Ruination side, so the Sentinels and Light. So it's a weird civil war, Demacian civil war deck. I hope that you enjoy it. Please let me know what you think down in the comment section down below, as well as obviously if you run this deck, let me know how it goes. There's shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. These decks were not streamed live, but you can come catch the action live when I'm streaming on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, as well as there is the link down below to the Discord where you can get in there. If you've got any deck ideas, there's a lot of people in there already posting their own deck ideas and that. I've been looking for a number of them. I love it. Like, literally just I love the lovely community that we're building. And if you enjoy what you see, why not consider hitting that subscribe button and helping Gomez towards his goal of 5,000 followers / subscribers by the end of the year. But without further ado, let's get in and see how this deck did in a couple of matchups. So we are against the Frozen Thralls deck. I kind of want to keep... I mean, the thing of it is that it's once they get to those 8/8s, and I don't have any landmark removal, so I don't know why I'm keeping this hand, because I probably should not keep this hand, but I'm going to keep this hand. Okay, I kind of want to throw down Lucian, and then I might end up taking 3 damage out of my core. This is actually like quite a nice thing for me to know that I have, because this could potentially take down an 8/8 if I have the right things on the board. Okay. So I might end up having to take...
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Take Nexus damage. Go invisible! Yep, for some reason that makes that unit invisible. I don't know why it does it, but it's a thing. Okay. What this kind of allows me to do is I could now throw down this dragon. Ooh, Senna actually. Throw down Senna.
We shoot them.
Because it does actually give me the ability to level, of course. So, I mean, if we're gonna lose, if we're gonna lose Senna anyway, we might as well level Lucian. So, obviously they could throw down, legit, they could throw down the what's his face to kill. So they could, I could have actually even gone for draw, but I wanted to try to remove their Lissandra. But obviously, what they can do now is they could technically throw down like Frostbite to freeze her. They could throw down Ice Shard just to mean so that Lucian he'll level, but he will still die from this interaction because he'll level and then the avalanche will hit him and kill him. So the question is, are you willing to let Lissandra just die? Do you want to throw down a Frostbite, or do you want to do all of these things? I'm happy either way because I feel like Lucian levels either way. Okay. It's fine. So we level Lucian. We are losing like a lot of resources from this though, but no! We're gonna need more coffins. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. The plus side, I now think that they frostbite, so they're now gonna go for frostbite and Lucian. Like that's what they do here. They throw down Ice Shard. I mean, they could have done either way. Like it was gonna happen that way. Ice Shard was always going to come for me. Okay. I don't really want to throw down this on my core. But in terms of my options, I might have to throw this down on my core. Okay. What I want is one of my really small units to come out. Okay, so they are starting to count that down. So it kind of is forcing me to have to throw this into my core. As I say, I don't want to do this, but I will do this. Because if I did the other one, they would still go forward. Like this just like slows it down a tiny amount. Okay. Now I've got a lot of issues and problems. Coming at me. I do have a concerted strike. I just need to hope they've not got Promising Future or Tally right now to make a copy of this so they get 2 8/8s on the board. I can deal with 1 8/8. It's multiple 8/8s I start to have issues with. So I just need to hope they've not got Promising Future. Okay. So that, I mean, it's not the best, but it's fine. I've still got that concerted strike, which as long as I make sure that you get the killing strike, I do drain 1, which is nice. So potential freezes. Bear in mind that freezes are things. Okay. Now, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. I don't really want to sacrifice somebody this round if I don't have, because I could have obviously. Ah, there we go. Okay, we drain. This is what I'm talking about. This is what it's all about. Whoa, the okie dokie. They do have a shield on her, which does make my life a lot more difficult, but not impossible. So all I've got to do right now is when we go forward, grab Lissandra with this dragon. I mean, they've got another 8/8 coming. Okay. I do have an Undying, which I can obviously use like a number of different things on. I could throw down the Undying going into this, although I feel like they're going to get that 8/8 out, so I'd rather kill her first. Kill her before the 8/8 comes out so that they don't get the level up on Lissandra. Because they've already lost 1 Lissandra, of course. Damn it! Okay. So. It'll be okay, I feel like I need the draw on the Undying more than I need. But yeah, the fact they're going to get the level up on Lissandra, and the fact she's got a spell shield, so I can't even use the strike on her, is devastating. I'm going to need that draw. They've got another 8/8 coming for me. Another 8/8. I've got another Undying. And this is quite nice. Because what you need to understand is this gets the double buff. Like if I kill the Undying next turn, it's whether or not I've got next. It's whether or not I've got next turn. Did that just crack her spell shield? No, she's still got a spell. I was gonna say that's because she's left. Like, wait, her spell shield suddenly vanished. Okay. Now, obviously there are problems and such, but there are problems which hopefully I will find ways around. Probably not, but hopefully we'll find ways around. So, it's finding a way around. Like, I need to kill this Lissandra, because every single turn now, they're going to be getting a 0-cost Eye Shard. So, I need to quell that. Not what I need to see, but okay. So, use this on top of the Undying. Means that number one, it kills the Undying, it gets the double buff from that, but it also kills that, it gives me draw. Single combat! Okay. Single combat might be able to help. Now, I can, because obviously single combat, I could get rid of her spell shield. So, this is gonna be very stupid, I feel. Like, it kind of needs to go off of this one, because this one's the one who's going to be giving me drain, but at the same point, like, so, if I do this and do this, that goes up to 7. Then if I block you, just so I'm trying to kill the Lissandra. That's the whole reason I'm doing this, because I'm trying to kill the Lissandra. Still keep a relative amount of health. Okay, so we're going like this. We do lose you in the conflict, but we're going like, so they lose their Lissandra, which is like, they've leveled their Lissandra now, so that's like, you know, they've done what they needed to in terms of getting the Watcher in the hand. But try to go like that. Throw you down now. Okay. More Frozen Thralls, which they can very quickly count down. Because all they've got to do is just throw down this. So they're going to be getting the other 8-8 out. So 8-8 to come in. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Which only means they only need one more 8-8 for the Watcher. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can deal with this. We can deal with these problems, hopefully. I mean, I've got literally all of my Undyings now. Which sadly, my Undyings are as magnificent as they are, they're not really helping my situation right here and now. Kind of feel like I need to at least be getting rid of like something from their side. Okay. Give myself a 6-6, so I've still got a nice body for defense. Okay. The Undying's hit in. Nobody wants to defend the Undying. Oh crap! I mean it's fine. They still got to count this one down. They've used a lot of their resources in that, right? It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. I'll overtake one of these Undyings. Oh, it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. Okay. Now. So we go down to 11. Go down to 11. Not exactly ideal. But... and also it means like we're further and further away from her. It's okay.
Monsters with heart are still monsters.
The tough and the things. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So. Oh, Judgment. Judgment at the right time will actually be good. And I got an Ice Shard. And the problem is that they do, like, the thing at this time is that they've got a lot of, like, really good health. Although they've got, like, this one who's not at the best of health, they do have a really, like, lot of good health units. So, as much of me wants to throw Shyvana out into this, I feel like I wait. I let the Undyings go. The Undyings knew the risks! So, throw the Undyings out. Because basically the whole reason I'm throwing down Dying is because I'm hoping they're going to throw some of these units, so just so they're taking damage, so that then they're in a nice spot for Shyvana to come in and go. Now, admittedly, they could have frostbites. I need to hope that out of everything that they top deck, that they do not top deck frostbite. That is, they've got literally. We know the only card in their hand is the Watcher, so literally. The only card I need to hope that they don't top deck here is Frostbite. As long as they don't top deck Frostbite, theoretically, we should be fine. He says, theoretically.
Come face me.
Now then. Okay. We'll do this. They throw down Frostbite, then we throw down... I mean, to be fair, even if they throw down Frostbite right now, we still throw down Sharp Sight. Ooh! Go on, throw down your Frostbite. Do it. Do it. Throw down the Frostbite you just top decked, and then I go, ha-ha! Yasuromo! Yay! So... And bear in mind, every single time, because this guy's on the board, every single time, that is just massively leveled. I mean... we might have just taken this back! You might have your Lysandra, and you might have your Watcher, but what good is it against the army of Undying? Now, admittedly, that is well played. In that we can't access that one. Ooh, but I guess we. Do I want to give? Yeah, because I feel like I want to kill Lysandra, so. Do we give this to her? You know, sorry, we're gonna do it. I'll do it! Might as well grab you, then throw down all the rest of the Undone. I'm still gonna keep him down as my backbencher, but we need to remember is now we can use this Strafing Strike to get rid of the Inquisitor. And it is actually important that we get rid of the Inquisitor, because obviously the Watcher's gonna be coming down. Like, the second this landmark gets down to 0, that Watcher's coming out, and they're not as powerful as the old Watcher, because it just leaves me with 3 cards, but it still is a powerful move. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with these decisions. So they still get to keep this one, but we can remove that one from them. I kind of want to see. Is it weird that I want to see whether or not they do play another unit? Because they could play like Tally or something like. By having this card, it kind of denies development. So that's the reason why I could have killed this, but I'd rather deny the development. Okay. So they're gonna have the Watcher. Like, the Watcher is coming. But it's fine because we attack forward first. We attack forward first. They got all the draw, all the things. So go gadget legs. I guess we grab you because you are. Oh, do we want to grab the 8/8? Grab the 8/8, and then we can kill the other one. Yeah, no, I don't mind doing that. Kind of want to keep you back again, actually. Oh no. I guess at this point we want to be trying to force in as much damage as possible. Like, he has served me well.
You are not welcome.
He has served. I mean, this is definitely the guy you want to kill. But you've served me well, but also, like, you know, I'm in a nice spot here. The Watcher could come out. I really hope that I get another one. Like, if I get Concerted Strike or something along those lines, if they play the Watcher, I can Concerted Strike. If they play the Watcher, I get Concerted Strike. Okay, so freeze. So they're gonna be freezing. They're gonna be freezing Shyvana, because freezing Shyvana. Oh no! Oh, see, look, because they know that death is coming. This is what they have to do. I mean, obviously, like, I do still have Sharp Sight, but Sharp Sight is not going to help me out of this situation. So, considering the fact that this Undying is useless to me anyway right now, I'll get the draw, see what I can find. Okay. Oh, if only we would have done that first. Oh, but Lucian! Right, so this is going to be stupid, but we throw down the already leveled up Lucian from early game, and then we can use strafing. I mean, oh, what you were about to see! Oh, for what we are about to see! Now, the comedy is, like, she's actually really close to being able to kill, what's his face anyway? Okay. She's actually near enough close to kill the Watcher as is. Okay. So, I want to use this. I guess the only one who dies is you, so we'll kill you to kill you. Which then allows me to rally. And then it means... So, now the question is, do you play the Watcher? Do you play the Watcher? So, forcing the play of the Watcher here. And then, if I use... Okay, so if I use Sharp Sight and Sharp Sight again... So if I use Sharp Sight and Sharp Sight again, we can actually grab and take care of the Watcher. Like, this... I mean, I didn't even need the... I didn't actually need the second Sharp Sight. I didn't actually need the second Sharp Sight, because obviously because she goes up by +2/+2 by attacking anyway. So, should have just left the second Sharp Sight out of this. Because I could have given that Sharp Sight to Lucian. That was just my bad for miscalculations here. Okay. I should have definitely... Like, I mean, I've got all these Undying still, so... And plus, we can throw out a dragon. The dragon's not actually going to kill anyone, but... This is fine. I know that I've got Judgment as well, so... I guess we go for the one who's closest to dying. I have you covered in every which way but loose. I mean, there's literally got the promising future, but it's too late now. We just immediately go forward. So... Okay. Do I want to do this? And I guess I do this just because, like, although I could have thrown this forward, they've got nothing left in the hand. I could have waited to see whether or not we got, like, if they did anything to get these 8/8 out, but let's face it, that is done now. We go forth with everything. I mean, sod it. I'm even going to kill this. Kill my Undying, get that drain going. I mean, I definitely should have just gone forward. Share the vote to my opponent. Share the vote to my opponent. Really well played. There's a little bit of BM at the end there, but honestly, great times, Dragons! So we are against Ekko. So they've thrown in the Sivir into this version. So, you know what? So much of me wants to keep Judgment, but I know that Judgment is not the best move for me in the early game. I can wait to find Judgment late game. It's perfectly fine. Like, I'd rather have, like, Lucian and then be able to throw down, like, one of my I mean, if I find Senna and then sacrifice Senna to one of these, it'd be, like, devastating. I feel like I want to throw down Lucian. Mystic Shot is a thing. Mystic Shot is a thing, so that's the only thing which is, like the only thing which is stopping me from throwing down Lucian, but I guess they can't use Mystic Shot this turn. I could throw down Lucian with the idea of then using this directly on top of Lucian. Like, there is also that. Like, the knowledge that he's gonna die anyway, so I might as well. Of course! Oh! I still would have done that move again and again and again. Still would have done that move again and again and again. Okay. Oh, it would have been Senna! Oh, it would have been Senna. I should have left it. I should have left it. Sonic, gonna play Senna now. Mystic Shot is a thing. Mystic Shot. Yeah, of course. Of course. So, but the thing is, if I would have thrown down this, I would have done 3 damage to my Nexus, and then it would have got Mystic Shotted. So, like, I don't mind. I don't mind the decisions that were made here today.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
Kind of want to throw you forward. The reason why I throw him out is because he doesn't die to this. So I can throw him out, then use this on top of him. It's not ideal of it, like it's not ideal by any stretch of the imagination because I put him into a really precarious spot. But I can use this on top of him and then use another one on top of that one so that it does get the buffs. That's how my mind is playing this out. I'd love to use you, but you would kill this man. And although that would be good because it would give me the drain and give you a nice little start, plus you've got Fearsome. I mean, they do have Fearsome. There is that I will say is a big plus for Widget 4 this is they would have fearsome against the board that I'm currently against. So you're gonna die anyway. So that is why. I mean, I guess I have to sacrifice you. Actually, no, we'll sacrifice you, and then use. Yeah. So the reason why I'm gonna do this is because I want to get the additional buff on top of this, and then I can always use glimpse on top of you. I mean, obviously, if they throw down another landmark, I can't. But if they were to throw down another landmark, I had the ability to use glimpse. So that's the reason why I'm gonna justify this in my head. Immediate landmark! Oh, no, okay.
Find a gift for Renekton.
Finding gifts for Renekton, I see. If I go forward with this, either way, this is going to get traded with this anyway. I could keep the idea of Concerted Strike. So, keep the idea of Concerted Strike being a thing. It's okay, everyone, it's okay. So, Dragon Chow with you. Oh, Lucian! Okay, I'm going to throw down Dragon Chow. Gonna throw down Dragon Chow. I love the idea of throwing down like Lucian and then throwing down this. Oh, plus as well, I do have a strafing strike right now. That is not the one I want to see played, but okay.
There's a chill in the air.
Chill in the air. Like, yeah, again, they could very easily like start to find this, and that would become like a big problem. They could find Mystic Shot. They could find a lot of different things, which will cause me a lot of problems. Okay, I could even kill you because you're the one who, but I feel like I don't mind doing this because the reason why I don't mind doing this is because I need a ball to be able to defend self. So although I could have killed this and got like, you know, extra buffs on top of this,
We'll fix you right.
we're gonna, this is actually like they've only got one card in hand. They've only got one card in hand. Could be a Mystic Shot and kill Lucian. But at the moment, I'm okay. This card with the drain is gonna like really start to put in some work for me. So we'll go with killing. I want to kill one of these. It does put you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. And I'm not gonna go forward with Lucian. The reason I don't go forward with Lucian is in case that's a time bomb. Okay, fair enough then. Nicely played. Nicely played. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered who I'd put this on top of. The only plus side is that we're getting very close to Lucian's level up. That's the one plus out of all of that. Okay. Which I can potentially get Lucian's level up. I will take the Lucian level up, please. I'll take the dragon at the Lucian level up. It has been spanking all of my mana, so I have not left open like any avenues for myself, which I don't normally love doing, especially when I've got a hand which is so many different like avenues that I could help myself with. I've not given myself any protection, but it's fine. It's fine because like I can do it'd be perfectly fine. I mean, oof, 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 oof. He does still live, by the way. It's just that he takes a considerable amount of damage. And I do still have Concerted Strike and Strafing Strike. My opponent is just top decking now. They have got 2 of those crystals in the deck though, and those crystals are nice for them. I do have Strafing Strike, which bear in mind, Strafing Strike is like, I want to use it on top of you, but there's no one who the Undying could like there's no one who can kill the Undying. So what I'd rather do is I'd rather do this. Do this. I guess we also kill Zillion, because Zillion's actually quite close to leveling. So we do that, and we are getting those drains, and those drains are nice. Obviously, they could top deck those, which are anywhere like these crystals that they've been putting in. They can start top decking the crystals, and the crystals will be not what I'm looking for, but it's okay. It's okay, we can get these drains in. I've got a Concerted and I've got a Judgment. That's all I need right now, right? That's all I need. 2 Judgments. It's all I need. Do not worry. Do not fret. It's all gravy, baby. I've got all the things I need right here. So, throw that over there. I didn't technically have to throw this guy forward. So, see how my opponent operates. Is it weird that I want to go with... Is it weird that I want to go with Judgment just because we get the additional drain? And also the buffs, of course, because let's face it, so if we don't do this, they're already dead anyway. I mean, we're going for the buffs and drain. Potential Rite of Negation, but do that! We get the drains! Which it doesn't matter because we would won anyway, plus the additional buffs. Shadow mode to my opponent! So we're against what can only be as a massive support train deck. The support train, you say, oh, do I want to keep Judgment? Oh, I should probably not keep Judgment, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it and convince myself that it's a perfectly reasonable, fine thing to do. It's not, but it is a perfectly reasonable and fine thing to do. If I keep saying it again and again and again, one day it might be true. I do love the fact they played picks because now... Oh, but Lucian.
Off we go! Go down!
Okay. They get +1. I could play Lucian and then play Senna. No, part of me's kind of thinking play the dragon. I'm going to play the dragon. Play the dragon doing damage to my core. Make it invisible because of the bug. And I basically want this to be because they will be getting +1. Ooh, not doing the support. So what we did is we basically denied their support that round, and I'm happy with that. Throw down Lucian. Next turn, hopefully throw down Senna. We've got a single combat as well, and I've got my little dragon. They've got all the pixies. All the pixies. So, just forcing that damage. Obviously, there are some things they can do. Like, part of me is actually just considering using single combat now. I probably should have, because it would have, like, you know, denied some support. Ooh, 2 single combats. But if I throw down Senna, I can't do them. Right. Think, Gomez, think. Is it just smart just to use Concerted Strike and kill Big Man? Like, you know, you look at this, but I can just kill him now. And it probably makes the most sense to kill him now. So, they could throw down... There are actually moves they could still have. They could definitely have, like, yeah, Twin Discipline, as what's happened. But I'm still willing to say that I was willing to go with that move and hope. It does still put Taric into quite a precarious situation. And if I can put him into a precarious situation, I'm happy. So... Can't really throw down this over here. I can do some damage into you. I could actually, like... Actually, no, because that's got quick attack, so it wouldn't actually matter. So we're just going to do this. It was a risk. I will say it was a risk. But I still would have done that risk again and again and again. What I'm going to tell myself is that the fact that I've got...
In the field.
Judgment...
Call me Commander.
I know that I'm against the region which definitely does... I'm against the region which runs Hush and Deny and all of those things. But I will still take the moves that I'm doing here. Okay. I will still take the moves. So, forcing them down. Okay. Am I willing to sacrifice Senna's life? I am willing to sacrifice Senna's life here. For Lucian! Ah! Okay. Well played, well played. It has actually just knocked me out of Judgment as well, I think. Oh, just knocked me out of Judgment! Shouldn't have done it! Shouldn't have done it. Should have kept my options open there. That is going to be the move which I will regret, I'm sure. Should have just left it. Should have just left it. Should have kept my Judgment move open. They did have the Notify, but we don't know whether or not they've got Deny or not. Okay. So, I'm gonna be sacrificing. I'm gonna be sacrificing here. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's absolutely fine. So, they're working out what is the best way of doing this. I mean, they definitely level Taric. I mean, they're trying to work out the best way to do this. Okay. Definitely leveling Taric. So, there is the Protector of Life! Okay. On the plus side, he's not supporting anyone. Okay. So. I want you over here.
Scare me.
I want Senna in. Don't Senna in over here. You in here, and then potentially single combat, so that we are trying to kill the elusive. Right, that's the way. I'm gonna go for this. Okay. Probably not ideal. Probably not the best of plans, and also deny Nopify all of that. Deny Nopify significant buffs that could definitely kill Lucian. It's okay. I'm gonna tell myself it'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's not, but yep, there's the recall. So I don't actually get the level up. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So still feel like I want to throw down Lucian. I want to throw down this Dragon Chow. It's the support. I need to remember Judgment. And the less cards they have in their hand, the less chance that the card is going to be... Ooh, so I could do this. Give myself a bit of drain. I was considering you, but the drain might actually overtake. The drain might overtake the need for you. Okay. Every single time when you're slaying somebody. And the problem, I mean, I've got to believe in something. I've got to believe in hope. Okay, so that's gonna be potentially this dragon dead. I'm assuming, yeah, this dragon's dead. It's okay. I really wanted that dragon to be alive because of the judgment move. I probably, if I was going back in time, I definitely would have done things differently there. But it's okay. My opponent immediately goes forward. It's the fact that they're going to be unkillable. So, the fact that they're going to be unkillable, so I should have definitely kept that move available for that dragon. Okay. Okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be a-okay. It's going to be a-okay. Just believe. Just believe. I've got issues and problems and such. Oh, the additional buff means that not even Judgment can kill. I should have kept that dragon alive. I should have kept that dragon alive. Share the vote to my opponent. Share the vote to my opponent. So we are against dragons. Targon Dragons with Zo. I remember this deck. It is still a devastating deck. Like let's not like try to downplay this deck. It is actually still a really good deck. Okay. All of my champions for the light and the dark. Okay. So the only problem with what I'm against is the potential hush. Like there is also single combats and all that, but the potential hushes I feel are more significant. I don't know why I always feel better whenever I throw down Lucian and throw down Senna. Because at least I know that one of them is going to be getting double attack. Once both of them are on the board. Because it's hard to like remove both of them in one foul swoop. Unless it's like a judgment or a, like, you know, a move which is hitting everyone. Okay. So I can only assume that Shyvana's dropping next turn. Equinox. Actually, I forgot, obviously, yes, they can still Equinox Senna. I wonder whether or not that takes away the fact that she is Senna. Like, you know what I mean? I wonder, like, if you... I've never actually known how that experience works. If you Equinox a Senna, does she still level Lucian? Or not? I don't actually know. I mean, there we go. So, yeah, we get that. So now Lucian can die and she still doesn't do anything, which is a shame. But also, she loses her quick attack. Okay. I could throw down the Undying, but... And I do expect to see Shyvana drop on the other side. Yep. Okay. So... This is how you say not ideal. This is how you say not ideal. But okay.
Face me.
I'm gonna tell myself that I've got Concerted Strike. I've got Concerted Strike. I wish I had Sharp Sight so that I could get rid of Zoe. Because Zoe is actually becoming like a menace. She's a menace, I tell you. Ooh, okay, that's potential. My opponent could also have like Concerted Strike and all these. So I have to go with this like this. It does yet again leave Zoe. Zoe to do what she wants. Okay, I should have gone off of Senna actually rather than Lucian. I don't know why I didn't go off of Senna, but I should have gone for Senna rather than Lucian because it's like the same target twice. So yeah, I should have gone off of Senna because then it would have meant a different target going in. Okay, on the plus side though, we don't get the level up there, but we did still get her closer and potentially get her really close to leveling here. Plus, hopefully, we can Screeching Dragon into killing Zoe. So, although we have multitudes of problems, issues, and such, potential Equinox, which could then stop my challenge. Plus, we're getting a draw. I really wish that I could have thrown this down. Okay, single. At least I'm getting some of my combat tricks. She's only one away from leveling. Let her live. Okay. Definitely want to be killing you. I could go forward with you as well, but I'm actually going to keep you back. I'm going to go forward with Senna, because I don't mind that going through. Potential concerted. Yep. Ah, shit. Ah. I left myself open to that by not going forward with her, because obviously by not going forward with her, she didn't get the extra +1/+1/+1. I can't have left myself forward, like open to that. It's fine though. It's fine. I can throw down the Undying going into this.
Gifts from the sky.
So throw down the Undying. I know that they've got Equinoxes, which is scary times for me. I kind of want to Concerted Strike you down. Go for the Concerted Strike. Expect single combat. Ah, there we go. No heals for you. Shadow Mode to my opponent just wanted to stop their healing. Admittedly, they can still have Still Shaping and whatnot, but Shadow Mode to my opponent, really well played. Shadow Dragons versus Shadow Dragons, but one of us has got Viego and one of us has got Lucian. Okay. I'm actually, like, I should probably keep Screeching Dragon, but I'll keep my strike and hope. I want those cheaper Shadow Dragons. Like you! Because the idea of using, like, these two together is quite nice. It gives me the chance now where I could play Lucian and then go into that move so that Lucian gets a buff. Oh, then we've got Senna as well. Okay. I'm going to play Lucian. I'm going to play Lucian and then play Senna. As much of me wants to play this, I'm going to play Senna just because, yet again, with Senna on the board, if one of these two dies, the other one gets buffed. And I like that. Okay. Just going to go forward with both of these. Going to keep you back because you're going to be my... You're going to be my target for this. My opponent also could have... Yep. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I can actually level Lucian by just immediately targeting Senna, but I will go for... Oh, like, why do all my options now make me want to change my mind? But okay, we'll do this because it keeps the single combat option open if my opponent tries to single combat down my Lucian. Oh no, they're going for my health instead. Nicely played. Okay, willing to wait and see how what my opponent does, like how they go forward. Do I sacrifice? Because what I can do here is I can kill their dragon and kill, which is like Senna. But we kill Senna first. Kill Senna first, then this activates, so that we immediately get that guy, like, because we're trying to force them into, oh crap, I've got to react now, like that's what I'm going to tell myself is what's going on here. So immediately go forward. We could have thrown out the Thorny Toad as well, but okay, we're just going to be going like this right now, trying to force out anything we can. I could throw you out. Solid. We're gonna throw down this. Because right now we want them to be in the oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, like having to react. This allows me to draw somebody away, which then means that Lucian could go in with that double attack. It's absolutely fine. Like, they're trying to find their cheap stuff. Will they find cheap enough stuff? We'll find out. So, I mean, that's really nicely done. Really nicely done, because it does give them another blocker. So, slowly but surely, trying to force down what they've got. We could throw down the Thorny Toad going into this. It does mean I'm going to be tossing some cards. But as well, it does mean that I rally. This is where we start to push. No! No, I was going to throw them. We're going to start putting them on the ropes. Shut them out to my opponent. Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.